here with another video after, I don't know, what was it? Month or so? Something like that. But today I'll be playing some MLB 17. I took all the music and everything out just so that I would not get copyrighted. So don't get mad at me for not playing the music. Give me 1 second, guys. One sec. There we go. Alright. Here we go. So now we're going to be doing a little bit of everything today. Might do retro mode 2, maybe, I don't know. I'll do road to the show first. Alright. Brisk crying. Let's see if they have cheese.
Cannon.
Cannon.
Country boy. Cowboy. Daddy. Babe. Bull. Bull. Daddy bull. Daddy bull.
I like that. I'm a switch hitter. Minnesota. I'm just gonna say that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the difference. Oh my lord. Big arms, big legs. High and tight. Low and loose. I don't know. I like this the best, guys. What? His hair moves? The hair moves. The fro. I might get the fro just because. No, I'll get this. Make it black. I like that. Alright. Let me see if you guys can hear me, because I'm using a different mic today. I'm using my headphone mic. Alright. So now I know you guys can hear me. What kind of eye colors do they have? Oh, I like that one. What are crow's feet? I've never... Oh, those are crow's feet. I'm gonna get this one just because it's really funny when... No. Although, I do kind of bat like him. Oh, I hate that. Alright. Yes. Let's see. I want to get something really funny. Alright, I'm getting that. Alright. Equipment. Uniform. No. Yes. Oh, my jersey to be all the way up. Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm being so quiet, guys. It's because I'm really, like, being, like, focused. Yeah, I like that. This is my favorite color now. Because I like the... If any of you guys know what the Griffey shoes are, and you have MLB, they're like crazy expensive on the community market, but they look really good in all Kanye and stuff. It looks really good. Trust me, I've done this before. One second, guys.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering where they all went. Oof. That could have been bad. Get the ball. Oof. That was a terrible throw. Good play by the first baseman, though. I'll tell you that. Oh, you son of a gun. Ooh. Okay. I see you. Nice. That was lit. Whew. 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 Oh dear, that was a terrible throw. Ooh, butt defense. Move up, bro. There you go. All right. Nice. In the green, too. Whoo! All right. My draft stock
When it's
just went
over,
up.
some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace.
Can someone tell me what a gangbuster is? I don't know what a gangbuster is. Okay. 6.76 seconds is slow for 60.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
That's my dog. +7 overall, so I'm a 58 overall. To what I just did is so funny.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West.
Okay.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Ooh.
Daddy
Batting
Bull.
fifth.
Yeah,
Third
Daddy
baseman,
Bull. I like
Daddy
that.
Here comes the
Bull.
first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Guys.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as
1
the
second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My dad called, and if I don't pick up the phone when my dad calls, I get in trouble, and I get my phone taken away, and then yeah. Here, let's see.
The inning is over.
The way I run, though, it's so
At the
hilarious.
plate, TJ
Batting
Sorvala.
second, left
Chervala.
fielder, PJ Sorvala.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bull. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Like my all-red glove. I like my all-red glove.
Now batting, Elijah Geiger.
Batting seventh, catcher
I'm going to second base.
Elijah
Look at that
Geiger.
booty. Just look at it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over.
What error? I didn't make an error.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Daddy
batting,
Bull.
third
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus
Daddy
far.
Bull.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left.
Come on, get down.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think.
Dang it.
Ready for another chance? Henry
The batter,
Murillo
third
comes into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for
Henry
1 in the ballgame.
Murillo.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Oh, what?
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now,
Elijah
leading off for the
Geiger.
West
0 for 1
prospect.
for him here in this one.
Catcher Elijah Geiger.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
I'm nice at
Digging in to
base.
try it
Now
again.
batting,
Daddy Bull.
third baseman,
1 in, 1 out,
Daddy
and 1
Bull.
on here in the inning.
There you
That
go.
gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
The
And
way
they'll
I
have
run
runners
is
at second
hilarious.
and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
The
Sung.
designated hitter,
He's hoping to avoid.
Walter Sung.
He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss,
Run
strike
down.
3, the throw. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1 and 1.
Like a healthy snack, kind of.
Digging in once again, Henry Murillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Henry
Murillo.
Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he can't make the play as he overruns. That should be scored as an infield single.
Pick up the ball. Why do we just
Not
sit there
really
for
sure
5
what
minutes?
happened there.
Striding in once again, Lewis Links. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lewis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit. So striding forward now, Daddy Bull, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Lewis Links. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Lewis Links.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grab. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2.
I need to hit a dinger.
Now in the box, Harvey Gillespie.
Center fielder.
Into his motion.
Gillespie.
Here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. Throw-in time at first for route number 2. Now at the plate, Daddy Bull.
Batting, third baseman, Daddy
Here's the first
Bull.
pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gillespie going back.
Look at
And
the way
they
I'm
have
running.
taken the lead.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
All right, guys. If I'm gonna make me some coffee right now, cause like I woke up like 6 playing. I woke up like an hour or so ago, and now I'm just haven't had my coffee yet. Usually I make these videos around like 1 or 2, but at like 1 or 2 I'm gonna have to have a lot of water because I have football.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who want to come out on top.
I'm a fly ball hit already. Now I gotta play this game just cause, like, yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. That was my coffee maker.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region.
Prospects from the Central region.
Stepping in, Mohammed Parks.
Batting fourth.
Mohammed Park.
Shortstop. Mohammed.
Luke, go somewhere else for your life.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bull.
In, you're out.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening.
Oh, that wasn't very nice.
Coming to the plate now, Luis
Hold him on.
Santiago.
Luis.
He's
Santiago.
ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Daddy Bull.
Third
Daddy
baseman.
Bull.
Daddy Bull.
And here's a
Whoa,
fastball
how did I
called for
lose
strike
my-
one.
Frozen with a high fastball there.
yeah.
We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a
go,
swing
go, go,
and
go.
a high drive into left center field. Navarro racing back, but he can't
My
get there.
guy's
This
so
splits the
slow.
outfielders and heads toward the wall. In to score is the runner from first.
My guy's so slow.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough
What,
speed to
Luke?
cruise into second with a
I'm going here?
stand-up double. Any hitter that
Good
can
boy.
put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to
Yeah,
have a
good
job on a
boy.
roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock
Batting sixth.
rise.
Designated hitter.
Runner breaks for third. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. A base hit.
Oh, God. I'm out.
And they'll
Thank
put
God.
the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Striding into the box, Brian Presley.
Batting
As he's
seventh.
got
Steal this. Steal home.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm
I'm
not
such
sure
a
if
big
that
guy
was a
and I
miss.
run such like I'm so little.
At the plate, Daddy
Now
Bull.
batting.
Daddy
Third
Bull.
baseman. Daddy Bull.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh,
And they
pitch out.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here it comes, 1-0. High hop up.
You did say fly ball hitter.
Salazar is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Dude, just one at bat?
Wow, you can see he
Digging in
yeah.
once again, Daddy
Third
Bull.
baseman.
He doubled earlier
Daddy
in the game, 1
Bull.
for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pulled toward right center field.
Dang it.
Calling for
Look
it,
away I
Navarro.
run.
1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Remember when Chris Bryant had the
Digging
actual
in to
mohawk?
try it again. Daddy
Leading off with a
Bull.
central
He'll lead
prospect.
things off here in this one-run
Third baseman.
contest.
Bull.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Walter
batting,
Sung.
the
2 hits in 3
designated
at.
hitter.
Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And
God
the throw
dang
will
it.
go to second as they get to force out.
I'm so bad at this. Especially when my guys
A
are slow.
one-run game, 6-5 the final today. So that'll just about do
Here
it.
now our
For
final
Harold
run
Reynolds,
score.
Dan Plezak, and our
First,
entire
for the
crew, I'm Matt
victorious Central
Vasgersian.
squad.
This has
6
been a
runs
presentation
on
of
14
MLB
hits.
The Show. For
No
more,
errors.
don't forget to check
Left
out
8 men on base.
theshownation.com.
TheShowNation.com. I'm gonna go get my cappuccino, guys. I'll be right back. 2 minutes max. I'm back already. Apparently it gets this stuff done previous with the sugar and stuff. Apparently, I don't know, something like that.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB draft.
MLB draft. Luke! Sorry, guys.
Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball.
Ooh, round one.
With the 17th pick in the
Astros
first
again.
round, the Houston Astros select Daddy Bull, a third baseman from the Central Region.
Daddy Bull.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned.
We're investing in you and expect your best. Welcome to the Astros. Of course,
In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A player unsure about signing at all might consider getting an education while working on his game and rolling the dice again in a future draft. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that,
oh my god, that tastes so good. Wait, did my cleats blend in? Oh no, they're a different blue. Alright. Oh, so it's light blue. Really light blue. Oh yeah, those are good looking. Those are some good looking cleats right there. Alright, let's go.
a Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Oh man, I wanted to play third base. Come on, man. What the hell, man? We're 3-0, they're 0 for 3. I mean, I guess that could be good.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh.
Now in the box, Daddy Bull. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Daddy
First pitch on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Woo! First Double-A hit first double-A home run.
And a big moment
First
for him there. His first home
double-A
run as a double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those
443
first
feet.
out of the
If
way,
that's
no matter
443, I
what
can't
level
imagine
you're
what
playing
it
at.
looks like.
Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking.
Another home. No.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daddy Bull.
Daddy Bull.
A swing
Oh,
and a shot hit down the corner.
Come on. Oh, you.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
That's a
Montalvo
fly ball.
is right there. And that's out number 2.
1 for 2 with 1 home run.
Daddy Bull
That's pretty
will
good,
stand in
actually.
here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the
gone
second inning.
a lot worse
Flash
in
you
this
back
game.
to take another
Well,
look
in
at
MLB
his solo
15.
home run that helped get
That's
this
for sure.
offense rolling. And that gets
I
down,
run
and we'll
so
see if that's
weird.
extra bases. Around first,
Barely.
digging for 2. And he is
Barely
in at
extra
second base
bases.
with a 1-out double.
When you're
Oh, I have
leading
this
by
giant
one run, you
pimple
want
on
to
my
do
head that my
everything
mom
you
made
can
worse.
to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in one. To the plate for him in the
great
ball
jump.
game. Pitch
Tell you
taken
what, that's a
for
great
ball
jump.
4. The throw.
Whoa.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
What are you talking
Kind of
about?
a weird decision to run there, in my opinion. On a 3-ball count, you'd have to think the hitter's going to get something good to hit or draw a walk.
That
which
was
he did,
safe.
But now they lose the runner they already
That
had
was
in scoring.
safe.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though,
Our
and a
final
good
line
job
score
here in the 9th
for the
to close the
victorious
book
Natural.
on this one.
And it's a
11 runs,
4-3 finish
16
in this
hits.
evening's ball game.
No
Ryan
errors. They left
Rodriguez.
5 men on.
Welcome to MLB The Show
Oh,
and this
we lost last
presentation
night?
of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this. Randall Watts, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
And
Well, he's got
don't
4
follow
pitches
me on
to work with and
Snapchat.
uses them all.
I won't be able to
all
add you
different
back, but I'll
times
be
in
able
the
to put
game.
it so everyone
he
can see my
keeps hitters
story.
off balance and
My
gives you a lot
Snapchat
to
is
think
DJ
about.
parentheses aka happy hour parentheses at the
Now
end.
at the plate,
The parentheses
Daddy
around
Bull. It
aka
was a
happy
two-hit
hour.
effort for him, including a
Go
home
follow
run
that.
in
Well, that's
last
my
night's
username.
game.
DJ Morse 11. DJ Morse 15. Go follow that, guys. To be honest, I
Here
don't
comes
post
the
very
first
much,
pitch.
but
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving
I
under
don't post
it,
on my
Gore.
story very much. I mean,
He's got it, and there are 2
because I don't
down
do
now.
very cool
And
stuff
he will
like most
scurry back to
YouTubers do.
first as he'll think twice about
I
trying
only
to
had
move
19
up.
subscribers. I barely even make
Digging in
$1
for
a
his
year.
second at bat.
You know what?
Daddy
I was
Bull.
making
He's 0 for
Daddy
1 thus far.
I was-
Bull.
$45 a year. And put their PayPal in.
From the belt,
That was
the pitch.
like 3 years
First
ago.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, I do like these cleats.
Slide into straightaway right. Gore is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Daddy
with a hook.
Bull. It's
The
been an 0 for
designated
2
hitter,
effort for him to
Bull.
this point. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Let's see if I can make it to
Legs
third.
churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. That's a
Whoa!
big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just
Whoa.
way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got
I
nothing
was
to show for
safe
the
by
leadoff
a
extra base hit.
mile. This umpire,
Digging
bro.
in and looking for more.
Leading off for
Daddy
Corpus
Bull.
Christi,
He'll be charged
the
with
designated
trying to
hitter,
get on board
Daddy
leading off the 9th.
Bull.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game
completely
is
missed first base.
tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
Derby,
Second home run early in the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
What in the world
Boy,
is
when this
this
guy
game?
gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And high. I love the high pitches. It's so easy to see.
Riding in once again, Daddy Bull. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Late square, and this is popped up.
Safe.
Throw not in time. Beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
No, come on.
Ready once again.
Skip this.
Miguel.
The batter number.
Ooh, never.
Ready for another shot now.
See if I
Daddy
can-
Bull.
I
He'll
can
lead
get
things
another
off now as we
shot.
play inning number 12. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball towards the hole.
There you
gets
go.
Down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th.
The 1-0. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
So slow.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
It looks so
Go ahead, runs
stupid
in scoring
running.
position here with
Let's
nobody
see,
out.
it looks like a running cow.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but
It
he's
looks
back.
like a running cow.
Runner breaks for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So striding forward now, Miguel
number 22,
Campos,
second
trying to
baseman.
avoid the dreaded hat.
Miguel.
The 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. And plenty of time over there at third
God,
to get a glove up, and there are
dang
2
it.
down. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and
Come
there's
on,
your
man.
unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2.
Yeah, that's a
We
sweet
won.
win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom
What
to
was
secure
that?
this win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's
Fans,
game.
our final line
Boris
score,
Stapleton
first for the
claims the win
victorious
out of the
Bucks.
pen, his
7 runs
first.
on 14
Rob
hits.
Allsweed
No
records
errors.
the
They
save,
left 5 men on base.
his second. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
now,
on the show.
welcome
Tonight, the rubber
your
match of this
Northwest
3-game series
Arkansas
between the
Naturals.
Corpus Christi Hooks and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
God dang, this is the 4th time we've played them like in
Stepping
a row.
in, Daddy
Batting fourth.
Bull.
Dinger, right here,
Early
dinger.
season numbers look very good
Daddy
as he is up
Bull.
over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Ah, dang.
And that
that's supposed to
finds
be a
some
dinger.
outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I think I
Whoa,
look
that
slower
ball
than
was
I
close,
actually am.
whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
No, you don't.
Into the box now. Hugh Eubanks. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
I'm such a selfish player.
Digging in the switch hitter, Daddy Bull.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
You're such an a-hole. Oh, that's pretty mean.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daddy Bull. A hit in 2 tries so
Dinger
far.
time.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing
Dinger
and a drive sent
time.
out toward the gap. Hawthorne ranging back. Still
Dinger
ranging back.
time.
That one is out of here. This game
Dinger
is
time.
tied.
Dinger time.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early
That's
going.
that's exactly how I hit my Little League home run.
Daddy Bull will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
He's running towards second and a step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see it. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get.
3 for 4. That was a pretty nice game. I may be called up to AAA. First week. That's what I like to do.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base pads.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
Unlock at 45? What? I don't know. I get to play for the base. Oh, there's no more cappuccino in there. I drank it. Hearing myself in this thing is hilarious.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Daddy Bull. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bull sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger Baez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Tag him out. Probably gonna bunt it.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Delgado, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. On the ground. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2. Stepping into the box, Daddy Bull comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Luis Mejia. 2 at this point. Now the double steal is on here. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Daddy Bull. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Safety.
And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So that will bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Digging in to try it again, Luis Mejia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch. Here in inning number 6. Runners off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in.
Hey, Oscar, near.
Digging in once again, Bruce. Runner breaks for third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So all in all, they're ready once again. Eduardo Delgado.
Why am I playing
and
so far
what's
over?
the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Striding in, Miguel Barrios.
Right fielder, Miguel Barrios.
The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Humberto Cora earns the win, his second.
They let.
I don't think
Welcome
I'll be
into this presentation
of
of minor league baseball from the AA Texas.
Edward and Carson.
So striding in, Daddy Bull, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Barrios
make it to second, bud. Make it to second.
And that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no error. Stepping up to the plate, Daddy Bull, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
I'm trying to get this pimple on my head.
Now at the plate, Daddy Bull.
Kind of weird.
No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Dinger time.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard
That's
towards
not
center.
a dinger.
And that finds a
close
seam
to a
for
dinger,
extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
That was lit. I thought he was going to get that, to be honest. That always happens to me.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Saunders. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan Saunders.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daddy Bull has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Calderon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And
So
he
big.
will scurry back to first. Not
Only
a lot of fireworks, but
one.
that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just...
What happens if you get called up to the MLB?
Minor
I
league
wonder if you
baseball
get, like,
now
certain
on the show
perks
as our
and
road
stuff.
trip makes a stop in the double. Now at the plate, Daddy Bull. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And here's a ball hit in
Dang
the
it,
air.
too far up.
Calderon giving chase.
You gotta play.
And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Coming to the plate now, Daddy Bull.
Dinger time.
0-1 for him here in this
Roman
one.
territory.
Hit hard down the line.
Thank
But
God
a
that's
foul
foul.
ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another
I'm
one
still out
fouled
in
off,
front of
and he's
it.
quickly behind 0-2.
How am I still out in front of it?
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Swing,
There you
line
go.
drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in
run
time,
so
and he's in there
weird.
with a double.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week.
All right, let's see. See if I can get it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
that.
Left side. And this gets right through him, and that
Oh,
may be
I'm
a
done.
run.
Never
And
mind.
they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you
All
just keep
right.
adding on.
All right.
Standing
Dinger
in,
time?
Daddy
I'm
Bull.
saying
He
dinger
doubled
time.
earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the
not
air
dinger
out
time.
to center field. Hull is in pursuit. 1 down.
Dang it.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Delgadio.
Shortstop.
Yes, more than 2 arm sleeves too.
Delgadio.
Also
Here's the
wearing
1-2
2 arm
delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. And safe, said the first base umpire as the throw was too late.
sleeves.
Coming to the plate now, Daddy
Let's see
Bull.
here.
He'll get things started now
Dinger
in the bottom of inning number 8.
Bull.
There's a swing, and he
make it
sends the
out.
ball high in the air into left field. Calderon racing back.
Let's go.
Outta
Dinger
here.
time.
A solo shot, and they add
Let's see
another.
what celebration he does this time. Let's see.
A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here
Oh, I
in
know
the
what he's
early
doing.
going as they open it up to 8-3.
Well,
Oh,
when you
man, I
groove the
skipped
first
it.
pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay.
Now at the plate,
Leading
Lloyd
off for
Hull.
Arkansas.
Look at that
Center
booty.
fielder. Lloyd. Hull.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. It's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 9-3
Player
the
of the game
final
right here.
tally here in this one.
Player of the
Scott
game.
Fader earns his first win of the season. Dylan
Player of the
Overton
game.
permitted 6 earned runs
Player
to
of the
come
game.
across in the losing effort.
Yeah, there you go,
Sergio
right there.
Villarreal hammers down
Yeah.
the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that
Yeah,
just
boy.
about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan
Come to the
Plesac,
clubhouse and upgrade our player. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about player of the game. Luke, what are you doing? Why are you sitting on my leg? Luke, come on.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the media.
Get up here. You turned in quite a performance in this game. The fans were chanting your name. What's it like hearing that? Awesome, that's what we
If
that's
his
what you play
progress
for.
continues, it will be the first of many such encounters.
Was this a coming out party for you? What? I was not coming out. I'm not coming out of the closet. I'm straight. No, stop it. I'm just
player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
asking me if I'm coming out. You might as well just, I might as well beat you now. That's actually really mean. DH. I don't play a DH, I don't care. Howie. Who wants a treat? Want a treat, Howie? Howie, want a treat? Oh, never mind. You were too late. I'm just sitting there staring at me.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
Had to put it up into a bun to cut my hair.
Now at the plate, Daddy Bull, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
First dinger.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Dinger! What in the world is he doing?
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Oh, I like that celebration.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Not even gonna give me a. Oh, okay.
Striding in once again, Daddy Bull.
The designated hitter, Daddy Bull.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back
up the middle. Yeah, you better go high.
And that's through for a hit.
My guy is so slow, it looks like.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ready for another chance? Miguel.
Hey, you kicked me in my
2
head,
on,
bro.
2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Throwing those metal feet.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benitez looks up, and this one is gone.
There you go. Atta boy.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches.
Luke, come on.
Ready for another shot now. Daddy Bull. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oof.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
What are you doing, Luke?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right.
Oh, stay fair. Oh, I would have gone around the entire field. I would have laughed. I would have had an inside the park home run. There you go. Oh, that a boy.
For a 2-out single.
Oh my God. My dog freaking.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Campos comes in.
One of them's dumb.
0-2 delivery. Runner goes for second. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dirty.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Number 00.
The pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
There you
Back
go.
Up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit.
Right there.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in there.
Daddy Bull will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
I like that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball
there
to
you
short.
Go.
Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
You already know. Y'all didn't know. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn
Digging in
today.
and looking for more, Miguel Campos. He homered earlier. Now he'll step off.
Ooh, that was a quick go
First
back.
and second here with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one.
Nope.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, I was going to try to run into him.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these
What?
days
Up
to
me
use
in
a
face.
ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Goodness.
And this one concludes
Gracious.
at a 10-7 score. The Hooks with a big 17-hit
Oh, Corpus
attack.
Christi. Let's get it. 4 for 4. I like that. Yeah. I'm probably going to edit that out next week. Because, yeah, that's bad. Terrible. Plus 144 total training points. And if you guess, I guess if you're going 4 for 4, you kind of have to get 144 training points. I mean, really.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
Ah. 95, what the hell? Oh. Here. Let's see if I can get my batting gloves, big team color. Yeah, a pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, yeah, a 2 4 down. Oh, you mother trucker, dude. I heard like a butt cheek going thick. Wow. The Hooks have allowed 98 hits already?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Cheeznyp.
Digging in the
Gang.
switch hitter, Daddy
off for
Bull,
Corpus Christi,
and he'll start out their half of the
designated
third,
hitter,
top of the order
Daddy
to follow.
Bull.
There's a
Oh,
swing and a high drive into
dinger.
left center field. Santiago racing back. He
Oh, come
makes the play. A
on.
fine running catch to get ready
Come
for another chance.
on.
Daddy Bull.
Leading off
And
for the
Dan, I'm
Hooks,
sure the starter on the
designated
mound would like to
hitter,
hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this
Dang
game.
it.
We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Daddy
Lubbernager.
Bull.
Now batting.
And we'll see what he
The
can do
designated
here.
hitter,
2 on, 2 away,
Daddy
2 home so
Bull.
far this inning. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
I think
First
you
pitch
Showtime meter
on
up.
its way. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
If you guys know how to get your
Well, he
Showtime
really
meter
picked this team
up,
up right there.
like
After
how
the
to
pop out,
get it
you're
back
thinking,
all the way up to the
oh,
top,
we may not score.
put it in
And
the
he hops
comment
up there with
section
2
below.
outs and
Below,
drives in the
please.
run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
because I need
So
to
that'll
know.
bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 3 across so far
Now
in the
batting,
inning, and
the
another
center
2
fielder,
out there on
Teos.
base.
And this inning's really starting to get away from them.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5.
You just go down swinging.
Striding in once again, Daddy
Designated
Bull.
hitter, Daddy Bull.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that
Let's
is
see if I can
through
stretch
into
one
center
into two.
field for a 1-out single.
No, I can't.
Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in
Center
to try it
fielder
again,
number 35.
Teoscar Hernandez. So he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's
Golden
first and
sombrero?
second now with 1 away.
What?
Ryan.
Digging. Runners on his way to third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santiago racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and they get the force for the second out.
Wait, what?
And I'm not sure what that guy's doing.
What
And
happened?
tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Eduardo Encarnacion takes the win on the
And our
mound,
final
his
line
second of
score,
the year,
first for the
as he turns in
victorious
8 strong
4
innings of
runs,
work.
13
So that
hits.
just about does
No
it for
errors.
Harold Reynolds,
They
Dan
left 1 man
Plesac, and our
Luke. Luke.
minor league baseball now on the show
now
as
right
our road
here.
trip makes
Here
a
you are.
stop in the
Frisco
AA Texas
Rough
League.
Riders.
Tonight, game
Finally,
2
we're
of this
playing a different
4-game
team.
weekend set.
Finally. I mean, really.
Striding into the
believe.
box, Daddy
Batting sixth.
Bull. A couple of hits for
Designated
him in
hitter.
4 trips to
Daddy
the plate last night.
Bull.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
the
Daddy
designated hitter,
Bull. 0 for 1
Daddy
for him here in this
Bull.
one. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just
Why
pulled
am
it
I
a little
not able
foul.
to guess the pitch?
Here's a ball hit high
Dinger.
down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Let's go! What? Ah! Look at it!
A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the
Dinger.
season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1. Trying to pick things up
Now
where he
batting,
left off.
the
Daddy
designated hitter,
Bull. He comes
Daddy
in 1 for 2
Bull.
with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing
Oh,
and a
come on,
missile
go.
sent out to center
Come on,
field.
go.
Cortez ranging back.
Let's go!
That one is out of here.
A dinger from
This
both
game
sides.
is tied.
Wait, that was such a glitch. I was already past third
So
base.
it's a solo
Second
shot to
baseman and
dead
brings me back.
center. His second of the game as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, he clearly
Where's
did not
the-
miss that one. He got everything
He's a dead
behind
center,
it,
too,
drove it out
so
of the
probably
ballpark.
like-
I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
405, maybe.
Digging in once again, Daddy
How about it?
Bull. He comes in
Designated
2 for
hitter.
3 with a couple
Daddy
of home runs thus
Bull.
far on his line. Good
Oh,
swing,
stay
just got to try
fair.
and straighten that one out.
Oh, it was a dinger.
Hot shot towards the hole,
Dang it.
and that's in there. Base
I
hit.
gotta figure out why I'm
And-
not able to guess the pitch. Yes. PCI. I have no idea what PCI means.
That's going to move that go-ahead
PCI.
run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, he came to
If I
play
can
this
guess the
game.
pitch,
That base hit right there hit
Oh my
really
God,
hard. That
that'd be
makes him
amazing.
3 for 4 on the day.
The batter,
4-2, the final score tonight. Eric
Ole.
Madsen claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Fans, our
Rob
final line
Allsweet
score,
wraps
first
it up
for
for
the
the save,
victorious
his 5th of the
4
year.
runs on
So
nine
that'll
hits.
do a wrap on things here this
Home
evening.
run.
For my partners Harold Reynolds and
God.
Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Damn.
This has been a presentation of MLB
Nine
The
hits.
Show. For more,
I better be pushed up to AAA sooner rather than later.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this. Now
I know how to guess the pitch.
with the plate, Daddy Bull, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Line drive to left. Santiago is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Standing in, Daddy Bull. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Fair. Sinker.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Elliott moves over. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat,
right,
Torrey G comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Torrey G.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Brignac stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Ready for another shot now. Daddy Bull. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. This will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner.
There you go.
But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, one man out.
Sinker left.
This is line to left.
There you go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, why did you stop? You could have gotten a double.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying it.
Runners off for second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Santiago will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now in the box, Miguel Campos.
Can't see. There you go.
Ready, here's the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home run. Could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Yeah, triple.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Let's
and he'll
go.
make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You're too elite, bro.
Standing in, Daddy Bull. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Daddy Bull.
Hard hit ball to short. Piedra scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 4-2 the final score tonight. Jackie Angeles takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Rough Riders, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, guys. I'm back. Yeah, let's train. Speed. We need speed. Because we're slow. Alright, after this game, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do speed training if I can.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Oh,
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Kondo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
I'm gonna beat you to death, you first baseman. I'm gonna beat you to death. You heard me?
In now, Daddy Bull. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daddy Bull.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
34.
He's running towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. So digging in now, Daddy Bull. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daddy Bull.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side.
God,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits. Digging in now, Daddy Bull. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bull.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Elliott moves over.
Never mind.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Warning, track power.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Frisco slugged their way to victory with 15.
1 for 4. Oh, that's a terrible game. I still have all of my hit streaks, though. I'll tell you that. Gotta go buy a bat from the community market.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance.
What do you mean?
The player's been caught stealing a number of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
Five-game hitting streak, okay. Not too bad. I wish there was a way to, like, change your position or something like that. All-star voting. Oh yeah, third. Oh yeah, let's go. 61 at bats, 7 home runs. How do you have 3 leagues? That makes no sense.
A summons to the manager's office is a rare invite. A player may wonder for what reason he has drawn his manager's attention.
sharp edge to you?
It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
Oh yeah, hooked up in front. 13-3, boy. Who is hot? Rockhounds.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Minor league baseball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Schaefer.
Boy,
0-1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Bad call, Blue. Bad call.
Digging in the switch hitter, Daddy Bull. He's got hits in
Daddy
each of the
Bull.
last 5 ball games.
Daddy
Oh,
Bull.
baby. Oh,
That
yeah,
gets
there
down,
we go.
And he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Reed Brignac. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daddy Bull. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jimmy Comstock. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Comstock.
Popped high in the air. Bull. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daddy Bull.
Batting.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daddy Bull.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home
413
run.
feet. 413 feet. That's what I'm guessing. 413.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
413. That's my guess. 406. Okay, so I was only 7 feet off. Not too bad.
He tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Let me see.
Digging in and looking for more.
Hello, Daddy. No way.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Daddy Bull.
How are you today? Let's see. Oh, yeah.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Good.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way
How
towards
you been
making
today,
that a
Jaden?
real possibility.
Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I don't.
Ready once again, Reed Brignac. 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right.
Easy.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
If you're watching this, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. Maybe hit that bell icon.
They showed a lot of grit to get the win here.
Streaming.
They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Dave Mallory.
They left.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas
Eduardo
League.
Encarnacion. I've heard that name before.
Encarnacion,
I don't
the
know
right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time.
That was the one that
Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Change up flow. Oh,
now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
All right. Oh, apparently the doesn't
riding in once again, Daddy Bull. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daddy Bull.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pond is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready for another chance? Hugh Eubanks.
The batter.
And he'll step off.
That could have been close. That could have been really bad.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do trying to pick things up where he left off. Daddy Bull, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the
fastball there you go.
Right there. You don't hit one.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second.
Maybe not.
And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Triple.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for it.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That sounded so weird.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
I look so weird when I run.
He is out trying to steal home. Boy. So digging in with a chance to win it here. Daddy Bull, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now it's cut off.
Let's go.
To the plate, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
I hit a walk-off. Let's go. Not a walk-off shot, just regular walk-off.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 7 runs.
Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes us. Stepping up to the plate, Daddy Bull. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Bull.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left.
Come on.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's
squeeze on him, guys.
At the plate, Daddy Bull. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Curveball. Oh no.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Love it. Ranging back.
Dinger.
Still going back. Gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
425. 425 feet. 412. Oh, 13 feet off.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now.
Digging in to try it again.
The right
Will
fielder, number
Nixon.
30.
He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this
Look
point.
at how graceful he is. Like, I mean, really, this is the most graceful person I've ever made. So.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hot shot down the line.
Oh, it's terrible.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They're being shut out.
Digging in
I'm
now.
just
Tommy
stepping on the
Brown.
bag.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This one's down to third. Reined in. And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Daddy Bull.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
No, I don't want to have ground ball hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
12-6.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
It's in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Dang it, another one.
And a step off. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Scott Fader earns the win, his second. Dave Mallory records 8 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for him. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The finale of this 4-game set.
I wonder who our losses were to.
So digging in now, Daddy Bull. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And this is fouled back and out of play. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're trying to avoid the sweep right here, and nobody likes to get swept. But momentum is funny in baseball. If you win 1 game, the next day you feel like you're on right.
Now at the plate, Daddy Bull. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daddy Bull.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Digging in.
The right.
He's running towards second.
That.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Now at the plate, Daddy Bull. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bull.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
I completely miss first base all the time.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Probably like 350.
Now at the plate, Daddy Bull. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Oh my God, keep pitching it there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much.
Runner breaks for third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lim has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Patrick Church claims the win out of the pen, his first.
I don't know who you are.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
What? I hate this coach. I'm going to ask to be traded if I can. Let's see if I can ask to be traded or something. I need a new bat. They're really good looking, but what about the Polo Grounds? What's the Polo Grounds? Why can't I get the Polo Grounds? Polo Grounds. Oh, it's that much. Alright guys, I'm probably going to come back with another video a little bit later, and I'll probably do like the home run derby or something at the Polo Grounds after I figure out what to do, because I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to get something to eat, clean my braces, and I'll probably make another video at like 12:30-ish. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, great rest of the day, and if you're a regular, subscribe, hit that like button, blow up the comments. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this giveaway that I said I was gonna do like last year. I don't have enough subscribers. No one follows me on Snapchat or anything, so I can't give it away. So yeah, if you want that microphone, let me know in the comments, and you'll have to send me your address so I can send it away. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.